can only do portrait mode, so we're not going to be able to catch the whole office, unfortunately. Well, let's see how that works out. Hi, honey. Hi, Mila. So I just got into the office, and I just set up the stream immediately. Haven't had a chance to clean up yet. So with the cats that are out in the main office area, they can wreak havoc overnight, especially when you have the kittens out. Come here, babies. When the kittens are out, and it's been kitten season, so there's kitties that are among the cats here. Hi, Skunky. Hi, honey. You my good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Skunky is a lover. Oh, I love you, boy. Skunky does this every morning when he sees me. Yes. Skunky has been here since he was a baby. He was adopted once, and by an elderly woman, and he was a little too exercisey for her. Even though we warned you, we talked to her about him being the most active kitty we've got, and he's bonded with his brother Gizmo. Gizmo it's kind of marked like him, but instead of the black, there's tabby markings. Hi, Asha. Hi, honey. I'm just going to take a quick look at the view again, at the screen again, to assume that people can see me. I don't know. Hi, kitties. Hi, kitties. Second man. Oh my! Yeah, I was afraid that was going to start happening. Hey, babies. Hey, babies. Let's see, maybe if I put it over here. I'm just trying to frame this so that we can see stuff in the portrait mode. Next time I do this, I'll be a little more in control of what's going on, I guess. Okay. So the first order of business is to do some cleaning up, a little housekeeping, just enough to pick up the big chunks off the floor. And to say good morning to the most needy kitties. Say hello to say good morning. And we're going to start off with some feeding. Hi, babies. So you can watch the kitties. I'm going to go get some water and supplies for about 15 seconds. So the first thing I'm going to do is start feeding the cats. And I usually do that on a little table right over here that you can't see, so I'm going to do it here instead. Mila, honey. Every now and then there's a white kitten, probably 2 months old, behind me. Her name is Duchess. She's adorable. I'll show you her shortly. Mila here. She's a Highland Minx, purebred. And she's going to bug me unless I give her a little bit of food over here of her own. So, first duty of the day, divide up some food. And start spreading it around. This one's not yours, honey. Honey, this one's yours, right here. That one's yours. Mila's curious. She likes to sit when I'm working on the computer during the day. She likes to lay down right next to me on the computer. Well, not on the computer, but in between the keyboard and the monitor. And she'll just lay there all day. Last week, actually, she sat here. There was a empty box from some cat food. She loved that. She curled up in that and slept in it all day long. So to start with, I'll put about 1/3 of a can in each boat. I know these cats can eat that with no problem. Pardon me. Let's get back to it, shall we? So I just dropped some food. We have an office in the back where some cats like to hang out. So I just dropped a couple of those boats back there for them. It's not it's more of an art than a science. Just putting some food in each bowl, and I know that as I go to put them into the condos here where the cats are, that there's going to be some will need more than others. There's a condo down there that has like 5 or 6 kittens in it, it looks like. Ooh, I like the ones that have the gravy in there. I imagine that it takes care of the cats too, because you know we like to the cats think like us. Okay, so I've got, let's see, 6 more maybe. I can stack these along here so that I can bring the camera with me while I go into the different condos and actually do the feeding. So you can get to meet the kittens and the cats. It's been kind of a bad cat return year. That any rescue worth their, well, I'm not going to put down other rescues. Most reputable rescues will give a lifetime kind of guarantee, and it's in the contract that you sign when you adopt a cat. It says if you're ever in a position where you need to rehome the cat for any reason, or you can't take care of it, that we will always take back the kittens or cats by the time they get returned. And sometimes that's 12 or 14 years after they adopted the cat. And we have a couple here. I haven't been here in a week, so I'm not sure who's who, but we'll figure that out. Okay, let's do some feeding, shall we? Hello. Okay, so hi, Andrea. I know you're not there right now, but I just wanted to say real quick again that I can't see the lens while I'm talking, so I'll check in every now and then on the comments. Okay, so this is Duchess. Look at Duchess. Look at Duchess loves to play. Don't you, Duchess? Yes, you do. Oh. Here you go, honey. Oh, honey, you got to stay in. Look at Duchess is on the door. Duchess, honey, you got to go back in. Come on. Okay. So, yeah, doing this can be a lot like herding cats. I'll do the wet food first, each of these little condos. See a Sunday back there? Sunday might have been adopted. Or let's see, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, Sunday. That's the cat's name. It's also the day of the week, and we do adoption events on Sundays. Gizmo? Oh, are you sicky, Gizmo? This is Skunky's brother. Skunky's over here. Come on, Skunks. Come here, babes. This is Skunky, and this is his brother Gizmo. And Gizmo is on medication right now. He must be congested. But that does not mean that Gizmo can't eat. So let's give Gizmo some breakfast. Now the reason I like to do the wet food first. Let's see, is anyone in here? Nope. The reason I like to do, I think this one's empty. The only reason these are empty, folks, is because we have cats and kittens that we've taken to events at Petco and other pet stores. Here you go, honey. So I'll start with the wet food. That will get them, that will calm their hunger and calm them down so that they'll curl up and go to sleep in the next 20 or 30 minutes. And that's when I can get some action done and actually do some cleaning. Here you go, honey. And do some cleaning in the, there's 2 kittens in here. I'm gonna put 2 things of food in the cages. When they're all calm, then I can clean the litter. How you doing, Diggs? See old Diggs? Diggs was returned. Diggs is an old guy. He's pretty sweet. He'll come out later on today. You eating, honey? He hasn't had much of an appetite. He's pretty sad that he's not here. All right, I need to answer the telephone. So let me set this up to kind of watch some kitties. Oh, actually, I can let that go to answering machine right now. I got to concentrate on feeding these guys. Priorities, don't you know? Oh, look at these babies. Oh. Oh. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. No problem at all. I'm just doing a stream thing. Working at the rescue stream live on YouTube. Here you go, honeys. These are babies. Those are sweeties. These guys started out in the medroom when we got them from a shelter. They had ringworm. So they haven't had as much contact with humans by this time as we'd like. But they're pretty happy, healthy kitties. And let's see if Eddie's here. Hi, Eddie. Do I have a bowl of food for Eddie? We have a bowl of food for Eddie. Here you go, Eddie. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. These guys are eating. This guy just wants some human contact. Don't you, baby? Yes. Yes. Okay, sweetie. Okay, everyone's eating. And I'm going to do a quick check to see if their food bowls are empty because they ate everything I gave them. Not quite. Hey, Duchess, I need money. Duchess is pretty. My baby, look at those blue eyes. They're pretty dilated right now, but they're so bright blue. Okay. Let's do a little bit more food in the bowls here. I know. Honey, you got food right there. Eat that one. She wants the juice. So I'm replacing some on the floor for all these cats that are in this area because they ate them. So I'll do that once or twice while I'm doing this. And then at some point they're going to stop eating them and then I'll know that they're full. I mean, or that they're satisfied. All right, so that's done. Now, bear with me a sec. Now, Sue is feeding. Sue, do you mind if you're in the stream?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, Sue is in the back room. And she's going to be putting some wet food on some larger platters, more like cookie sheets, and those go on the floor. If I keep moving the camera, then you can see them a little better. Look out, Asha. Look out, honey. There we go. The cat room. And so Sue is taking care of feeding. Oh, is it? Asha just got in. She may pick fights. I'm not sure. So, and then let's head on back. Don't worry about what you see on the floor. We'll be cleaning the floors shortly, like next, after we feed the cats. Then we clean the floors. Hi, honey. This is Miss Prada. She's probably maybe our oldest cat. Hi, honey. She's gorgeous after her spa days. We just haven't had any interest in her, and so she's spending some time back here where she can relax by herself for a while and not have to argue with the other cats. This is the isolation condos, where each one shows the name of the cat and what their medication needs are. And after feeding, we will also go through and medicate these kitties. Look at this baby. Hi, honeys. Hi, babies. This is a little feral found on the street. Hi, babies. Who's no longer feral. Okay. Let's set up the camera. So that you guys can see what's going on in here. Shall we? I just gotta find the kind of the best spot to do that from. Maybe it's gonna be over here. Okay, I'll be back in one moment. Okay, sorry folks. All I'm trying to do here is see if I can find the video, and here it is, so that I can look to see how the screen looks, so that I can know where I need to be framed. Okay, I guess that's pretty good. So one of the restrictions I'm noticing with the YouTube streaming is the inability to zoom in or out, or to use landscaping. I just have to use portrait mode. And good, those want to give me hugs? Hi. This is Noah. Noah's back here because she fights with other cats, and she fights with some of the other cats out there. I guess I just walked off screen. Sorry, folks. She fights with some of the other cats that are out in the cattery, and so we found that she gets along better with the cats that, you know, that are sick, or that need a little more attention. She seems to get along with them better. Let's see if I can break my phone while I'm at it, right? Let's see. Bear with me. Maybe if I put this right in front of it. And maybe this is a little further back. Okay. Let's add some more weight. Oh, hi, baby. So this is the first time I've ever streamed from here. So in the future, I'll know a little bit better how to set things up for the camera. Here we go. Let's see, what do we see? We definitely see the top of the cans. There we go. Okay, let's give this a moment. There's a delay. And I'm going to go grab a spoon to get this food out of the cans real quickly. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Oh, that might be a better view anyhow. Okay. Hey, Bella, honey. Hi. Hi. You guys can't see this. Let's see if I turn this over here a bit. Hi, ladies. But But I got this guy behind me. Hi. Come on, Bella, you gotta get down, baby. So I'll put like a whole can of food on this plate right here. And I'm gonna put it on the floor, and that's gonna be good for Bella and I can't remember your name, buddy. I'll lay it over there. Right now there are only two cats outside of the isolation cages. So you see that? That's why she's in isolation. Actually, I think it is. I think that she and Bella figured out how to get along with each other. And that's why they're both back here. This one is another full can of food. There are 6 kittens in this cage in front of me. They're back here because they have congestion and I think a couple other reasons. They started out pretty unhealthy. They're getting better. These kittens are the days of the week. There's only 6 of them, so frankly, I'm not sure. Oh, let's turn this. I'm not sure which days of the week they are because there's 6 kittens and 7 days of the week. So it's funny. We just call them. I just checked the name badge there. They're called the days of the week kittens. Okay, now I'm going to put some food in these boats, and these are going to go into these condos here for these kittens and cats. These are the ones that are actually, this is the isolation room, we call it, because the cats have to be isolated from the other cats. In some cases, kind of from human touch, too. Some of them might have ringworm. And ringworm can be caught by humans. And it's basically the same thing as athlete's foot. In fact, there are specialty medications for ringworm, but the old school medication is whatever the medication we use for athlete's foot. Is that called Desitin or something? I'm not a vet. I'm not a medical expert. I've just been around cats a lot. I know what people do. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead. Hi, whoever is watching. I just picked up the phone so I can actually go to the condos, and we'll start the feeding. Just want to say hello to whoever's watching. Here's this little baby's a little singleton that I believe has a touch of ringworm. She's Sorry for the bad camera work, but there she is. He is. Whoops, it's a he. Hey, babies. First, I do the wet food. I explained this earlier when I was working out front. First, I do the wet food, and that gets the cats to calm down and want to nap. And then I'll come back and do the wet food, the dry food, and the water. Hey, baby. And I'll give them a little more attention. I just like to blast through. Chia, honey? Here you go, babes. Chia has FIP. Used to be pretty deadly, and then they made some medicine for it that was really expensive. Like $1,000 a shot, or per serving treatment. Now it's like $15 instead, and so that's one of those diseases that no longer is a death sentence for a cat. Necessarily. It's not cure-all, beat-all either. Who are you, honey? This is Blue, who was a return. Now, I talked about that this year. We've had a lot of returns. Hey, Blue, honey. Now, Blue's probably back here because he was probably freaked out after having lived 8, 9, 10, 12 years. I don't know. I'll have to look at the records. But we've already adopted him out, and he lived somewhere for years, and they've returned him. That's happened a lot this year. And so he has to decompress. He's probably wondering why he's not home. Right, babies? You okay, babies? So we just kind of slowly acclimate him. And in a few days, he'll be able to come out and join the rest. Let's see. Yes, I gave him food. Okay. Who's next? Tyler. Oh, hi, Tyler. What are you doing back here, Tyler? Interfungal. Tyler has ringworm, I would say. Here you go, honeys. Tyler's a really sweet kitty who loves humans. Aren't you, babies? Let's see, who else we have? Bella. This is Bella too. Hi, Bella, honey. Look how beautiful. Hi. Hi. You want some wet food? There you go, babes. Give you little pets. Yeah, I smell like other cats, huh? Okay, I'll leave you alone. Bella has ringworm. I'll be washing my hands thoroughly when I'm done here, so I've learned to avoid touching my face or anything while I'm in here with these cats. Okay, what's next? Oh, I know. Here's little Miss Prada. Lady Prada, can I find you some fish flavored food? Lady Prada, I think, is about 14 or 15. I can't remember if she was a return or a surrender, but we got her, maybe she came in about a year ago. And she was bigger and fluffier. And she's just aged gracefully. She just doesn't have any interest. And as she gets older, she's just a little less able to take care of herself. But when her fur's all clean, she gets a spa day a couple of times a week. When her fur's all clean and stuff, she's puffy. She's just a beautiful kitty. Bear with me while I'm looking for. Oh, this is funny. So we indulge her. We give her fish flavored food when we can find it. And I just found fish flavored food, and it's even marked Lady Prada on it. And that's what we're gonna give her today. Fish flavored foods. Cat foods don't tend to have as much nutrition as the other flavors. Is it fish? Salmon feast. And so we tend not to feed that to the cats. But this old gal is kind of nearing the end, and she deserves all the love she can get. Let me give this I'm just doing this with one hand. I don't know. I don't have a good place to set the phone back here where I can do my recording and everything. Here we are. Okay, honey. She kind of had a bad week about a month ago, and so we're feeling pretty good about how zesty she's looking right now and how happy she is. Let's take out your old food bowl, honey. I already talked about it. Next we're gonna do the dry food in the water all the way around. And the litter, of course. We do that every day, once or twice a day, depending on, all the feeding twice a day at least. The litter at least once a day. So this is our isolation room. Isolated for different reasons. These condos I actually found and drove to Yorba Linda and picked them up, and I donated these to the rescue. And look at these babies. Hi Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday and Friday. And hi Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. These are the days of the week, kitties. There are 6 of them. There's 7 days of the week, so I'm not sure which or which. And so we're gonna go ahead. I've got someone else coming in who's going to be doing the dry and wet food, the dry food in the water for them. The medical area. Let's go back into the back room again. We call this one the cat room. And you'll see we feed them. There's a lot of cats in this cat room, depending on the time of year and every now and then we look around and go, wow, there aren't that many cats in here. It's really exciting. But then fast forward a month or two, and there's cats in here. Hi, babies. Sasha? Sasha's an interesting one. She'll pick fights with other cats if she's given the chance. When she's feeling ornery. Look, she's hissing. She's hissing for her pets. Are you hissing for your pets? And we have set up, some like cat furniture on the walls and spread around the room. They can go flying around and go everywhere they want. We have a little bit of every kind of environment cats might like here. Let's see, is anyone in here? This is a place where you might find the more feral. Hi, honey. That might be, I'm not sure which one that one is. And I'm guessing in here we're gonna find Sweetie. Hi, Sweetie. Sweetie was another return. She's an older cat. I think she's about 9 now. She had a real hard time de-stressing when she came to us. She'd been in a home, loving home, but she didn't react well being brought here, and hissed and kind of hated us all for several months. And it took, I don't know, it's been maybe a year, and she's just pretty sweet now, and she lets us pet her and everything. She was one of the cats, I'd have to seal her off in one section of the condo while I cleaned the other section so that she didn't attack my hands, but that isn't the case anymore. I don't know if y'all have seen a cat wheel before, but they're real, and cats use them, especially Skunky. There's Skunks. Hey, Skunky. Um, things are kind of in a mess right now because again, I'm still feeding and haven't had a chance to do the actual cleaning part of the day yet. Hey, Duchess. What's a Duchess, huh? Oh, this is a sweet girl. Is your good sweet girl, huh? Is that my sweet Duchess? Is that a sweet girl? I'm sorry about the handheld camera, but there's so many cats here. I'm trying to do several things at once. Okay. I think we're going to go back into ISO again. And we're going to make sure that there's water everywhere, good fresh water everywhere, because that's really important when it's hot out like it has been. So I'm going to set the camera up here. Make sure that there's water, fresh water, because that's and so I'm just going to zip back and forth and check water bowls real quickly. Water, honey. That's good enough to make it. I'm checking to make sure there's water in the bowls and that it's not all nasty from having kitty litter or dry food smeared into it. And then when Rosa comes in, shortly, she'll go through and make sure that, and actually change every single bowl. So Lady Prada got a little bit of litter in her water bowl. So we need one pitcher to pour the old water off in. Bear with me. Sometimes people put things away in the wrong place. Here we go. And then we'll give her a new bowl of water. These guys, because they've been in isolation and kind of sick a lot, they haven't had as much human contact as we'd like. There you go, honey. Okay. There we go. Look at kitties. Hi, kitties. These kitties are so adorable. I don't know where his brother and sister are. This is one of a triplet, not a three pair. I'm guessing they're off getting. Hi, Skunkies. Why is he called Skunky, you might ask? Okay. Let's see here. Bear with me, I'm just getting this camera set up. So it can see as much of the room as possible. Okay. dry food, water. L-lysine. All the purring. I wish you could hear her purring right now. But you can't. Okay. Oh man, my water pitcher's broken. Water. Get out of there. I'm also cleaning the bowls as I go, making sure that the bowls are either cleaned or replaced. And there's just a little bit of food stuff around the top of the bowl, so I'll wipe that off. Put in new food. I'm going to add a little L-lysine to that. And just for the overall general health. You'll see it just kind of, you can see a little bit of white powder residue on there. Here you go, babies. There's food. And here's waters. Yes. Over here. I was going to say Sunday's not a messy cat, but I just remembered Sunday's not even in there. So no wonder the cage is so beautiful. Hey Gizmo. Gizmo, buddy. As a general rule, what we're going to find is a key piece of dry cat food or two in the water. Dry food that needs to be replaced or topped off.
I need to access your Amazon Music data to use the app. Is that okay? No problem. I will.
I guess Siri just decided to talk to me. Here's some fresh water for you. Again, I find that if I do the feeding first, then the cats all will calm down and did you really just knock the phone over, Gizmo? Well. Gizmo, you silly boy. Watch our kitty. Frank. This is Frank. Frank is a kitten, so Frank will get some L-lysine on his dry food. I'm over here putting some water in a bowl. I don't know. Oh, did I adjust that too far over to that direction now? Let me make another correction because I'm looking over here now. There we go. Water. Watch out, Misha. Putting the lysine in. Just a pinch will do ya. Okay. So, wet, dry food and water on that side. I still have to do some over on the other side. Let's bring this around here. Hey, Frank. Frank just knocked all the new food that I put in there out onto the floor instead. Frank. Frank. Okay. Oh, you're both in here. These kitties are gonna go to Petco today. To the Petco condo. Lotus and Leona. Little dry food, little lysine. So yeah, hey babies, you guys are gonna get to go. You guys get to go see if you can get adopted today. Yes, you can. They're going to the Petco in Brea, I believe. Diggs, how you doing, you big old guy? You want some loving, just a little bit? Diggs will lean into my pets now. Yeah, he didn't used to do that. He's got his chin full on pushing into my hand. Get your face out of there, silly. What's that white powder all over your face, young lady? It's kind of hilarious. Okay, Diggs is a big old dude. He's probably not going to benefit from the L-lysine so much. This is the 3 kitties, and yes, they have made a mess of everything as usual. Here's their food bowl and their water bowl, black. Let's get them a new couple of those, shall we? Yes, we shall. Nice flat bowl for the water so they can't knock it over if they step in it. And we'll give them a little dry food and a pinch or two of that powder that this little kitty can't stay away from. Get your face out of the powder, kitty. The powder being the L-lysine. It helps the immune system. Good job, baby. Are you helping me or are you inspecting? Are you helping me or are you inspecting what I'm doing? Maybe both? Eddie boy. Let's take a look at your conditions. Eddie hasn't been feeling well. In a little while, we'll get Eddie out and take a look. It looks like he's on Clavamox and I don't know, maybe just Clavamox. I'll talk to him. His nose has been kind of runny and he had a crusty under his chin last week. But I gave him a nice bath under there and he was all happy. Okay, everybody has fresh food, wet food, dry food, and water. So I can put this stuff away. And next, I'll be going through and cleaning out the litter boxes. And then actually cleaning out the each of the condos itself using a disinfectant product called Rescue that I believe all rescues use. So I know I've seen it, I've used it in this rescue office, other rescue offices, and Duchess just was playing with her food and jumped up and spilled all her water. And I know when I've been at animal services offices locally where I volunteer, they use it, and at like wildlife and wetlands rehabilitation center they use it. Rescue. Okay. Let me move the camera angle again. And let's move over where you guys can maybe watch Duchess play for a while. Here, baby. Hi. While I spend some time doing cat boxes, cat litter boxes. I don't think anyone really wants to watch me do cat litter boxes.
Oh my god.
What are you guys doing? You know, we all have to get along here. Can't we all just get along? That's our mantra. Whoops. Well, that was kind of ridiculous. I just decided I was going to clean this table. So I moved a piece of paper and it was touching the phone, so the phone slid down. I think what I need to do now, maybe, is should I stop the chat? Should I stop the stream until I'm done changing the litter boxes? Or should I leave this pointing at Kitty for the 10 or 15 minutes it takes me to change out the litter boxes? What do you guys think?
Hi, silly one.
Nobody's saying anything. So it probably doesn't really matter, right? So, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, and I'll start another one a little later on when things get back to normal. Thanks everyone for watching. Please do hit like and subscribe if you want to, and that'll help me, it'll, according to YouTube, that'll allow more people to see my streams and follow me.